computer aided design. Computer aided design, then hopefully we can go through some examples on 3D or solid modeling using AutoCAD. All right, let me share my screen. Entire screen. All right. So please refer to this slide that I think I shared this last week. Maybe we can do this. I guess the example that we did in the class last week was similar to this one also, but we'll try to redo it using the ukuran, the right measurement, Okay. Or maybe I can refer to the this drawing lah. You can refer to this drawing. This one on page 30. On page 30. All right. So as usual, you have to fire up your AutoCAD by double clicking on AutoCAD icon. Let it start. And since you know that this is going to be 3D solid modeling, so you can do using something with 3D lah. So you can browse template. So use choose for ACAD 3D ISO 3D. ACAD ISO 3D. So choose that. ACAD 3D is for inches. If you are working in inches, you use ACAD 3D. Okay. So it is very important for you to determine or ensure or find out what is the unit you have to use. Otherwise, if you just choose anything, you might end up using having some trouble later in the work. So here I choose ACAD ISO because I know the thing that I want to work with is in inches. Oh, sorry, in millimeters. So go ahead and open that template. Okay, so here we are. I don't like the white background, so I'm gonna right click, go to option, black background. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go to colors. Yes, this one, background, horizon. So if I change this to white, Change that to white, ground. There's many things that you can change to white line. Yeah, like that. And then yeah, I guess I can just apply there, and we have a white background. White background. Okay, so another thing, I want to go to check my layers. Go to layers properties. We only have one layer here in gray color, so maybe you want to add more layers. Yeah, you can change their names, but I guess I'm gonna leave them as those. So just change some colors, change some colors for each of the layers. Different colors, color of Rangoli. Okay, what else? Maybe blue, magenta, cyan. Maybe the top one, make it black. And maybe line weight we can also change to be thicker. So change as you see fit and suitable for your work. So in this case, I'm gonna make maybe the green one as the active one, active, or maybe the blue one. Make that as active. Double click there, and then close this window. Okay, here layer one in blue is active, so you can start doing your work lah. Down here, line weight, I also want to see that displayed, show. So activate that thing. And now we can start drawing lah. Can start drawing. So as I mentioned last week, we have to draw the profile in the XY plane. XY plane. So let me minimize that and make that half and half, half and half. So this one I want to zoom in a little bit. So the base here is 100. This is 55, and this is 43. Okay, so we can look it from the top. Click top there. Maybe turn it this way. All right, bring pan it to the left a little bit. Yeah? And then we can start drawing lah. Okay, how to draw? You click here. Maybe you can use line or polyline. That's fine. So I'm gonna use polyline, and maybe have to go to this hut or home. Right click there and click on parallel. So if you focus your attention to the axis here, so there's going to be a difference. If you right click, go to perspective, which is the default, you see this is a bit different from should you choose parallel. You are going to look straight up, normal to it, normal to the plane. Okay, anyhow, let's continue. So I'm gonna click on polyline, start from 0, 0, and Turn this on. Here I can off this thing. Okay, point it that way. So this length should be 100. Okay, this one should be 55. And this one is 43. Okay, and then I am left right click and go to close. Okay, are you able to follow me? Boleh follow Again. Oh, again. Okay, so can we start from here? So if you want to go look normal to it, you can click here. Ataupun if you want to draw from this angle also can. So you click on polyline, then click 0, 0 or type 0, 0, hit enter, point to the x-axis, to the positive x, and type 100. Okay, I'm repeating this thing. Okay, and then you point to the y direction. This is the dimension that you want to make. So then it should be 55. Okay, then next is this part. 43. Pandang kat sini. Point in the negative y direction. This is 43. Okay, and then you just go back to the origin. You right click, go to close. Okay, so if you do this using polyline, the next thing should be to produce the solid. So you can use this extrude. Extrude, you click once there, then click on the blue line on the profile or the outline and hit enter. So you can start making this thing. And from here, we know the size there is 60. So I'm gonna change something here. This view from realistic, I want to change it to X-ray. X-ray. So this is what you're gonna get. Okay, which is that part. This part, the main part, main body. Okay, the next one is the circle. Circle. This is, you can use it, use cylinder to make this cylinder or this part. So one is 25 in diameter, the other one is 43. So I'm gonna make some change here. I can move this thing or reorientate this thing using this gizmo or 3D rotate. Click on the 3D rotate and click on the body. Hit enter. So you see there are 3 rings there. We have a green ring, red, and also blue. Okay. Okay, again, click on the 3D rotate. So in this case, I'm going to rotate on the red ring, and rotate this thing 90 degrees, hopefully in the correct direction, such as this one. Okay, and also I want to move this thing from there, maybe bring that to 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, to rotate this thing, you can use orbit. You can rotate like that, and then exit. Okay, next we want to create those two cylinders. Create the bigger one first, the big cylinder. So I guess we can also use here, create the cylinder. So I'm going to change that to different color, say magenta, then go to cylinder. So here I want to right click, go to OSNAP overrides, 3D OSNAP center of face. Okay, so you go to there, and if I'm not mistaken, you can get that thing, 3D center. Okay, so that you see that is not in the correct orientation. So if you want to easily get the correct orientation, I guess you have to change this thing first. So change the place where you put your X, Y, and Z axis. So you can go here to origin, oh no, not origin, UCS, click that, and then put it over here. Then the X one, you point over there, and the Y, you point in that direction. Okay, now your XY plane will be on this surface. Nampak? XY will be on this surface. So that one will be easier for you to create your cylinder. So you can click here, go back to cylinder. Again, you can go to OSNAP overrides, 3D OSNAP center of face. Okay, now this is in the correct orientation. Okay, since you know the diameter is 43, you right click, go to diameter, then type 43. Yes. Okay, let me do that again. Click on cylinder, OSNAP, 3D OSNAP, center of face. Okay, go to there until you have that blue 3D center. And then go to diameter 43, and I guess the length is 28. So it's all from this one. Diameter, big diameter is 43, and this is the length 28. So if I go to X-ray, it will be like that. Ada soalan? So the namanya workspace. Di atas tu nak tukar ni ialah dekat sini. Dekat sini. Kita ada 3 ni. We have drafting and annotation. This is 2D, lepas tu 3D basic and 3D modeling. So kalau tak ada itu, you right click here, turn this thing on, workspace. I guess last week Mr. Adi kita ada tanya, betul Mr. Adi? So sama juga. You either find it over there, here, kat sini pun sama juga. On this customization, right click there, and you have mana tu? Workspace somewhere down here. Let me see. Where is the workspace? Come on, workspace. Where are you at? Here, workspace switching. So make sure that is turned on or tick, because it is over here in the where you have that gear symbol. Right click there and you can choose here basic ataupun the more elaborate, which is 3D modeling. All right, once you have done that, so you usually want to, since this thing is one piece, the back one is the blue and also the magenta part is actually should be in the same material. So you want to join them or union them. So you want to go here, union, click on that thing, maybe choose the the blue one first and then the magenta. So whichever you choose first as the first one is going to be the dominant color lah. So if I choose this one and then the magenta and then hit enter, this one, click this one and this one, hit enter, it doesn't work. Union, this one, and I guess you have to click shift, then hit enter. Okay, so now everything turns to become blue. So sometimes you have to hit shift or control to pick more than one. So depending on the setting on your computer lah. Okay, so that is the story lah for this. Okay, the next one is for you to create the hole, which is 25 mm. So you can maintain your XY axis still in that location. Go back to cylinder. Again, you can go. Yeah, I'm not sure how deep this thing is. Maybe you can go deeper. I don't know. Not just that length. But anyhow, I guess it doesn't really matter. So say I want to click there. Okay, and then here the diameter is 25. Okay, and you can go beyond the limitation of the blue one. Okay, the next part to create the hole is by using subtract. Subtract, you click the blue one because that is the part that you want to maintain. So click that once and then hit enter, and then click the magenta once, hit enter. So now you have created the part now. Okay, any question? Ada question? Benda mudah aja ni. Boleh? Alright, itu the cerita of the first part lah. First part. So what about the second part, which is this one? (25) height 28. Okay, so this one, let's create this. So macam mana? Okay, so this one I'm gonna kita boleh buat inside the same inside the same file. Inside the same file, you can go create by cylinder also lah. Create by cylinder. So 25 and hide that too. So click here, cylinder. Okay, diameter is 25. Hit enter and height there, katakan 28 lah. Okay, so that's what you get. Then the other one, the head is diameter 43 and height 10. Okay, so use a cylinder also, but start from there. That's 3D center. Okay, diameter 43 and height is 10. Okay, these two parts are separate. You want to combine them using union. Union. Click once and hit shift or control and pick the other one, then hit enter. So now this whole thing is one piece. Becomes one piece. So here you have two pieces lah. Two pieces, this one and also this one. Okay, kalau kita tukar ni pada realistic macam tu realistic. go to so you can look at different situation shaded of gray. Okay, kalau ni for sketches, sketchy. And this one. Okay, macam mana kalau kita nak buat ulir, ataupun thread. If you want to see screw threads, katakan there's screw threads on both external and also internal. Let's try to do the external first. So internal, kejap lagi. External. So I can go to the green one. Okay, so let's create a screw, apa nama itu? A coil. So this one you can create a coil, helix, specify center, maybe this one, center, and sampai situlah kita punya .5 top dia pun 12.5 lah. Okay, dan kita nak dia, if you right click you can specify some ni mungkin saya boleh tak turn height, so you can explore these things this one you decide how many turns, this one turn height, twist. So I think I'm gonna click on turn height. Katakan turn heights is 28, 25 lah. Okay, not salah. Yes, again, draw this one. This is the center. Quadrant. And I guess I can say turns. Turns. Number of turns, katakan 5 lah. 5. So katakan 25. 25. Okay. So here the helix that I've created is about 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 turns, and jarak from here to the end is 25 lah. All right, so we can create apa namanya? A shape. Katakan what is the shape? Macam you can create. So, but this is not compulsory lah. So say you can create a shape. So I can create a shape such as triangle or something similar. Macam mana? Using line. So tekan sini ke sini. Dua. Lima. So this is 2.5, 2.5. 2.5. Okay, let's say I have this profile and can copy that profile. Copy, how to copy. Okay. And then I want to create the screw. Create the screw. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, how to do that? So this one goes to use sweep. Sweep. This one, enter. The path is this green one. Okay, so that one is not correct. Because it goes down, inside instead of out. So how do we do that? Okay, so you have to undo here, undo. So when I go to sweep, maybe I can check mode, close profile, creation, solid, object to sweep, this one, enter, base, can base point, I can check on that. Base point, want this part to be the base. Then can check the alignment as well. So yeah, I guess yes. Then can check the twist. Yeah, I guess leave it at that, and then go ahead and choose the path. Okay, so this one is better. It's good, I guess, because you want it to go out instead of inside. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna exit, and I want to merge. To merge, huh? You can merge that. You can merge that, and actually for the internal thread, you can do the same thing as well. For this part on the blue component. But you want to do internal, so you can again go to draw the helix, and you can draw the helix. This one, I guess, diameter is 25. 25, and top diameter is also 25. And here, I guess, previously we set the turn. Turn is 5. Then we just set the height. Height is 25. Okay, so here I'm gonna use sweep. Select object to sweep, which is this same profile way over here. Click that, and then the path is this one. Doesn't work. Okay, let me try that again. Sweep, this one. Sweep path is this one. Okay, so I guess it works. So you check, then hopefully this one goes inside. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is sorry. Let me undo that again. Undo. Yeah, maybe just like before, you have to go sweep this one, enter base, choose that one, and then choose the path. Okay. So here I want to rubahkan dia. You have to use the 3D rotate, and you can rotate using the green link or ring. So rotate by 90 degrees. Escape. Then I wanna put it inside the here, inside this place. So let's move this thing. Okay, maybe from here, from there to how to move this thing. Okay, so this is a problem. Maybe I should have made let me undo that a little bit. Maybe I should create the coil inside here. Okay. So move. Okay. Go to UCS. Click over there. X pointing there, Y pointing here. Then create the helix. Create the helix. Top also that, and then turns I want it to be 5, and height 25. Okay, so you can rotate a little bit. So this one you want to move 25 to the inside. You slide this thing, slide that. Twenty-five. All right, and then yes, this one you can delete. So from here, bring this to this side, and you can use sweep this profile, enter, and then base point, maybe this point, and then click the path. So as you can see, it is goes inside or outside. side. This one side. Okay, another way is to, yeah, this is not. Okay, another way is to union this thing. Yes, the better way is to union the male part. So union the green part over here and the magenta. So pick the green and the magenta. The green, shift, and magenta. So everything becomes green. So I'm gonna copy the green part to make the female part on the other part, on the other this side. So what I'm gonna do is put this one, move this thing from that part, that center, to this center. Okay, so now it is macam mate. They are mated. They are mated. So you can change this to realistic and turn this a little bit like that. But what I want to do next is to use this one to make the groove or the internal thread for the blue. So I'm gonna use solid subtract. Pick the blue one first, hit enter, and then pick the green. Hit enter. So okay, so not seeing what I was expecting. Coming section. Select face to locate section. Okay. How do I stop that section? Okay, how do I choose the plane? Generate section. Okay, I guess okay, here we can see the section. Okay, anyway, section. So I want to stop that section. How do I do that? Okay, I want to stop this section. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna backtrack or undo. Okay, so I'm gonna put this thing or place that using from there to here. Then I want to backtrack a little bit. So this is for exploded view. Exploded view. Exploded view. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing. For example, you want to create the drawing. You want to create the drawing. There are two drawings lah. Two drawings. One is this one. Another one I have to copy lah. Copy. So let me save this thing. And let's call this thing exploded. exploded drawing. Okay, another one is you save as assembly. So assembly, you have to really assemble. You have to really assemble it. So this one, assemble to this point. Okay, so this is assembly drawing, and so this is assembly drawing, and then you must have drawing for each of the component. Each of the component. So that one would be, for example, so you delete this thing. So you copy part one, again body, and then maybe the other one, what's the name? So base and bolt, base or body, and the other one's bolt. So maybe you have to open assembly and delete this one. So here you got the bolt. Okay, so in each of the component, so you have to create the drawing. So such as this one, you delete, you create the drawing. Go here, go to the page setup, modify. Here you go find your PDF printer, and what else? I guess that's about it. And put in the title block or drawing sheet. Go to insert, find your title block, Mike Tyson. So in this case, I guess make sure this one is activated. Okay, and then put that at 0, 0, and all right, and this one is actually there's a guess not sure what is the measurement here. Measure. I could measure or maybe ID. So that's 294 to 10 to 97. Supposed to be 297. So have to extend this another 3 to the right. And same here, 3. Okay, so all right, I guess that should fix it for my situation. Okay, and then I have to go back to layout and choose from model. So here, this is for only the bolt. So you have this drawing and hit enter, maybe this one. But always before you do that, you have to pick whether you are working with first angle or third angle. Guess I want to use third angle, and hit OK. So then go back to base. So this is side. Hit enter. This is from the left, and this is from the right. And maybe this is for the this value, this view. Okay, when you are done, you can hit enter, and this is what you get. Okay, so this one you can edit view, go to maybe just a visible line. Okay. Yeah, then you can save this again. This is for your, and of course you have to fill up the fill in the or fill up the information here. Okay, and then you do the same thing for body. Okay, so this is component by component, component by component. Just want to go to exploded. Exploded. Here, I'm gonna change that a little bit. Maybe here you go to exploded, and let's go to the layout, page setup, modify. Again, Microsoft PDF. Guess you can also do this part, ACAT CTB, and hit OK. Then insert the border. Is 0, 0, 0, 0. And I thought we changed this. Hit OK. And I guess this one go with 3. And I guess if you want, you can also stretch. Letak sini stretch this part. by 3. Okay, once you are done, you can go back, and this is already fixed. Okay, what you want to do next? Or maybe not really fixed there. Let me check back. So I guess yeah. So what you want to do? Okay. So I have to stretch. Three. Okay. So here you want to insert this thing. So instead of that, you go find the isometric lah. Isometric yang menarik lah. Maybe this one. No, not that one. Not that one either. Maybe this one. This one. So this one you can try to go to one like that. So that will be more like it. Okay, and then hit OK and hit enter. So I guess this one you can also make it just visible line, or if you want, go shaded. Okay, and then maybe this one is better. Okay, so the next one under annotate, you have to create this thing, multi-leader. Multi-leader, you click that one, go to modify, M-text to block, I guess. And this one, you go to circle, and I guess that's about it. That's about it. So what you want to do next is to apply the multi-leader. Maybe this one over there. So the tag number is 1. 1, hit OK. And this one. So this one we call it balloon. Balloon. So that is balloon number 1, and then this is balloon number 2. Okay. And then you want to create the table. It's called part list or bill of materials. Part list or bill of materials. So you click on the table. So if you have usually a couple of things that you have to include. You go to this one, you have part list, this one. Then, so if you have 2, so you need kind of like 4 rows. 4 rows. So whatever number of elements or parts plus 2. And then for the column, you need 4 columns as per this example. So columns make it 4. Data rows katakan data rows maybe 2 lah, 2 data. So this one I guess we can adjust adjust the size. Okay, and we can start. Usually you use uppercase parts list. Okay, so this is number, part name, quantity, material. Number, NO, parts, quantity, QTY, and then material, MATL. So this is number 1, number 2. So this one you can create like that. Here you choose middle, center, or middle center lah, I guess. Yeah. So this one part, I guess the first one is called base. This one is called bulk. Quantity 1 and 1. And material, I guess steel, CI and steel. CI cast iron, and this one STL, steel. Okay, this one again, you want it to be middle center. Okay, sometimes this parts list and also balloons, we put it in the together with the assembly, but I guess more appropriate, or more often than not, we do this in the exploded view, such as this one. All right, you can save your work and then submit this. Okay, so maybe body, I can also very quickly show the same thing for the body. Body layout. ACAT CTB, then insert, (0, 0). Then I can double click this. Did some problem here. Have to fix this thing. And yes, this one I have to stretch. So stretch, you have to create this blue window, green window. Accept it, then create that, and try 3. So hopefully that will fix it. Okay, very neatly. And then go ahead and go back to layout, base. So I can pick this here. Maybe I can increase the scale here. Okay, before that, I have to choose third angle. Then redo this. 1. Hit OK. All right, I guess that should do it. Okay, and then don't forget to put the dimension, and save your work. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you, for your project, you are going to form a team of 4 people. and do a project, and each of you will have to do component, ada component, and you have to use your brain. Lazimnya you have to give 3 orthographic views if they are different. But as you can see in the case of bold, saya tak tunjukkan, I don't show you the top. So this is the front, this is the side, and I show you another side lah, which is from this is the left side, this is the right side. I don't show you the top because if I show you the top, it's no different from the front. Okay, so that's why I said you use your brain. Do not show a copy of the same thing. Boleh? Okay. I will share you an example of a good report, and I want you to learn from it. But I can tell you, 90% of the student will repeat the same mistake, even after I show you the example. Okay, don't be the statistic. Don't repeat the same mistake. Create another mistake. Okay, I think that is all I want to show you. Oh, yeah, I guess before I stop, maybe there's another part of it that you can also try and include it in your report. In your report, it's called the rendering. Rendering. Mana tu rendering? It's under visualize. Under visualize, so under visualize, you can create materials. Say for this one, so choose this one and you go to, okay, so this one will create will assume this materials. Okay, so this one also you can create materials for it, assign. So unfortunately sometimes it will look very dark. So very dark, as it assumes that thing. Okay, but this is one cool way. Okay, that is in terms of materials. Okay, so some stuff are very dark. Okay, anyway, so let me close that. Another thing that you can look at is this thing called render environment, still under visualize, render exposure. You can turn on the environment. maybe you can also check background. Okay, so you can adjust this thing, exposure. Okay. So a lot of good stuff here. Good stuff. What else can you do here? You can go to use different background, solid color like this, or you can gradient like that. What else? And you can also have image background. You can browse for image if you have any. Ada tak? Maybe from pictures, or you can find cool background from internet. Background for rendering, for render. Here, like this one or that one. Save image in the picture. Already have that pictures. Okay, so back here, you can try to look for it for that. See, where's that users? Then find mana pictures. Okay, all image. Background one, background two. Okay, so say you choose that. So check your folder. Okay. All right, so this is under visualize. Hopefully you have that. And once you are ready, you can click on render to size. Render. Okay. So you can explore some of the settings. Okay. So I guess maybe this is too bright. So okay, so what am I saying here? So you have to find the balance between all these things, the settings. Okay, so not really helpful. But in fact, if you agree, even this one is already good enough. Ni pun dah cantik, betul tak? Yeah, so yeah. So none. So I guess dan boleh, dan dia ada lighting juga, lighting position, mana lighting ni. Okay, so ni pun kita boleh try. Okay, so okay, so itulah cerita dia. And ada soalan setakat ni? Ada? Kalau tak ada, I think I'm gonna end my. So I want you to do this as homework number. Not sure what's the homework number here. Current student. Okay, So this is our class. So I'm gonna make the one that we just did or I just showed as the next homework lah. I guess that will be the last homework lah. That will be the last homework. So how many homeworks have we got? 7. So this will be 8 lah. I guess 8 is enough lah. 8 is enough. So this is homework 8. Homework 8. So you want to produce necessary progress is figure. Okay, so so this one is due next week on Friday lah, 10. Okay, so this will be our last. I wanted to have 10, but I guess 8 is enough lah, because you also have to do the project. And for the project, let's create also the project. But before I share you the project information, I guess I wanted to create your team first lah. Create your team. Okay, and never mind. I will create a place for you to choose your team members, to form your team members in ULEARN. I will make the announcement once that is ready. So once you have your team, you have to pick what thing that you want to work on as your project. But it doesn't have to be having too many parts. Maybe like it's just one example. Your glasses or your spec matter. It has to have like 5 components, 5 parts, or maybe 4 parts. Doesn't matter. But each of you must be responsible on creating each of the parts. And the group also need to assemble it and also produce the exploded view and what some other details. So among other details that you can also do, is this thing. Maybe section view. There's many section view, such as this one. I can create this one to here. Okay. Okay. Section view. Okay, usually it must be having the Lorekan, but I'm not sure why it's not showing the details. Okay, sepatutnya ada Lorekan, just like in here. Mana? So this one should have this that head. So I wonder why it's not showing the head. Or do you need to do it yourself? Oop. No. So yeah, I have to check why. Maybe because of this this thing. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So there's something that you can also explore, huh? Okay. I guess I'm gonna stop sharing here.
Sorry, sir. Can I ask some question?
And if you have any problem, you can ask me directly. And definitely, I will share the sample report from previous semester or previous years, so that you can learn from it and not make the same mistake. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and look forward for your project, and inshallah I'll see you guys next week. Assalamualaikum. Have a good one.
Sir.
Sir.
All right, welcome back to our class. I want to talk a little bit about isometric drawing in 2D. So let me share my screen. If I can screen. Well, all right. I hope you can see this, and let's fire up AutoCAD. And at the same time, I think want to be opening this one. See some example that maybe you can try to redo it instead of in 2D. But I guess maybe you don't have to be too concerned about the size. So just do something freely. Maybe it has a little bit of resemblance or general shape of what we did in the classroom, in the lab. Other than that, it's gonna be can be something different. So I'm gonna start KiCad ISO 2D. Okay, KiCad ISO, and let's say so I usually like to turn off my my grid. So and you can type what D settings, I guess. D settings. You can use uppercase. So this one D settings or DS. Or DS is the short for D settings. DS. So that's new. So D settings or DS. You want to turn on isometric snap here in the first tab. There are many tabs here in this window. The first tab, isometric snap on. Once you do that, your crosshair will become like this, and you can how to hide this thing. Okay, control alternate shift. Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, so now back to this one. You can draw anything here from home. You can draw. You can have many many layers. Just like before, maybe there's some repetition. So you usually want to click on the line width or line type, load everything, take the first one, scroll, hit the hold the shift key and pick the last one. And now in the select line type, you have everything other than just continuous. I'm going to leave it as at continuous, so layer 0 is still at continuous. Then hit this button called Layer States Manager, and then you want to import. So I have many. I have one for inches, one for metric. So I'm gonna pick the metric one called Basic Layers. So this is .las layers. So I'm gonna restore it. Now I have all a bunch of layers, ready-made layers that I can use readily. So I'm gonna make this one, double click there. You have that check mark, then you can close this. So now object one becomes our active layer. So I'm gonna start drawing this. Turn on the line width down there. Then what you can do is you can start drawing. Maybe use polyline. That's fine. So in this direction, make sure this one is at 30. I guess 30 will be better. So every 30, you're gonna see that dash lines. So point at that one, you see our XY is still as before. It shows that this is still in the 2D, not 3D. Okay. You point it that way and say this is 100. Okay. You can zoom in. Zoom in, then you go up there, like say 65, and then this way maybe 45, 45. Then you go down, or you can just go close. So this is, it looks like 3D, but it's not really. So I can just copy this thing, this whole thing, that direction, say 50. Then finish it up with these lines. You can use copy if you want. So all these lines are actually the same. So you can just copy and paste over here and here. They are actually the same. All right, but you must notice that this line, some of these lines are supposed to be, if you want to keep them, they should be hidden. So let's try to do that. We kaboom them first. Explode it. So I guess these 3 lines needs to be hidden. Okay, is that cool? All right, those lines are hidden. And then what else? You want to draw the circle. So you go to the isocircle here. Pick this one, the middle axis end. Pick on that, and then maybe from here. And maybe you want to, or you can create over here first. You can hit the F5 button. F5. Okay, maybe F5 in this direction. That's better. Can make it anywhere first. Okay, endpoint. Okay, sorry. Click that one, and then you have to specify the right click and go isocircle. Or you can go down here in the command line. You can click on isocircle there. Isocircle. Click on the O snap. Click on that position, and maybe my radius is this 15. Okay, and then you can slide it down to the correct position. Down to about there. Okay. And if this thing is a cylinder, you can just copy. Bring it this way. Maybe that much. And then you can connect to make the cylinder, but you have to turn on your quadrant. All right. Okay. You need another one. Click that again. Isocircle. In that position, smaller one. Maybe that's 7.5. Okay. And copy that. Maybe that one is just up to that position. And you can also connect the lines that shows the hole. So, and all these things should be hidden. All right. Is that a plan? Seems like a plan. All right. What else? Okay. I'm gonna save this as isometric. Okay, isometric exercise, exercise, and just save it. Okay. One thing I noticed when I was grading your mid-semester test is that a lot of you guys are not putting your drawing correctly into the title block or the drawing sheet. So that is not good. Maybe I did not teach you well enough. That's fine. I'm gonna show it again to you. So even for this one, you can go to layout. Okay, always you cannot use this one. You must delete that. Okay. So I'm not sure how many more times do I have to tell you this. So please give your attention and learn. Okay, and then what you want to do is you can either go here, right click and go to Setup Manager, or another way, click on the layout button, tab up here or ribbon, and then go to page setup. Page setup, this is layout one, this is layout one, modify, not Mordecai. Then for the name of the plotter, you go to Microsoft Print PDF. There are many other PDF printers, but I guess this one works well, in my opinion. And then choose whatever paper size. In our case, let's stick with A4. Okay, A4, because we have A4 drawing sheet or drawing block, title block. Then scale is 1:1. Up here, maybe you want to change it to ACAD CTB. Another choice is DWF Virtual Pens. I'm gonna stick with ACAD CTB for now. And you can go ahead and preview, see if everything is good with your A4 paper. If yes, exit, get back to this window and hit OK, OK, and close it. Close it. What a beautiful blank piece of paper. Ain't that beautiful? Then now next is to insert our drawing sheet. I don't see this one. It's still loading up, but I'm not gonna wait. So I'm gonna click on either this one or this one of these two icons. But I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. Click on that, go find your title block. I guess I'm gonna go with this B. You should know your title block or drawing sheet. So I'm gonna put it to 0, 0, 0, because that is in the very end tip over there. So I'm a John Doe. You guys know any John Doe or John Labu? I'm gonna close that block thingy, and yep, we're gonna double click on that, and title can. So this one is using attribute. Maybe there's another, or maybe that's too late to teach you that. So I can use even the regular way is fine. So here, like ISO circle, for example, and maybe a lot more other things from this video. And I think I'm gonna close my editor, save the changes, and let's put in our drawing. So as in the other 2D drawings, you need to have the viewport. So hit back on the layout ribbon and go to here, viewport, rectangular viewport, and create your viewport from this to this. You have that very large area there. So this is our so it's not showing, like here is thick. I wonder why in the layout one it's not really showing the thickness of the thing, even though that is turned on. I wonder why. I wonder why. Anyway, I will see in the preview. Okay, when you are in model space, when the when the viewport is bold, you want to look at this thing, the scale on the lower left, lower right corner. So here you want to click on the arrow there and try to make it as big as possible. So you don't want to go right away into NTS, not to scale. That's the last thing you want to do. So if I say put some scale, mean you better have a good scale. So, and don't go on create your own scale like 1 to 3, 1 nisbah 3, 1 or a third scale. Maybe you can, but I guess let's avoid. So use the regularly used or the commonly used scale, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1/4, quarter, this is 20%, 1/5. So let's go with 1/1 first. So 1/1/5, I guess that's the best one. That's the best one. So I'm gonna click here and see if I can make it thicker. Line width here, let's try to make it thicker, maybe 0.5. See if it is any good. 0.5. I guess even the hidden line I want it to be thicker. All right, so I guess that works. 0.5 is good, I guess. And so I'm gonna go back to hit model to go back to paper space, and my layer I want to go to some text. Maybe I want to put in some couple of dimensions, not complete, but maybe some. So here, like I said before, you want to use a line Okay, and maybe I'll do some changes here. I like my text to follow, for dimension to follow NC standard, because I'm not big fan of British standard. So I'm gonna, for text, I wanna be centered and horizontal. And for period, so always for the decimal point, go to period, period instead of comma. For some reason, the default is comma. Okay, and then close this. So that one becomes like that. Maybe I can do the same over here. Just a couple, couple. Yeah, maybe. What else? Maybe here. All right. So is that enough? Or maybe this one also. I'm gonna create a circle for this one. Maybe here. So this one needs to be a diameter. So put a diameter here. Then this one can turn delete. So definitely this one is not correct. So not sure. Maybe before this is supposed to be 15, I guess. 15 or 30, 30, 30. Or maybe I can go ahead and delete that and put diameter here, and then put 30 there. I guess that will do it. Okay, and then back to annotate. Here we have to be doing one more thing called oblique. Oblique. So oblique this, and maybe even this one. Hit enter, and then type 30. Okay, 30. So then I want to be changing this a little bit. Be here. Okay. Maybe bring it out a bit like that. Okay, I guess that's about it. That should do it. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So then can go ahead and print this thing. Publish. Oh, no, print. Dot preview. Dot preview seems okay. Anybody working at NASA? Or big fan of NASA? Then you go ahead and plot it. Plot the PDF. Let's name it Tuber ISO. Okay. You have the Tuber ISO here. Just see it. I don't know where I save it. Must be somewhere else. Maybe I have to check back where I plotted it. When I plotted, where did I save it in? Which folder? So I did not. Oh, under homework, which is this one. Oh, this one. Okay. So maybe I missed a thing. So this one. So double click on that, and we can. So let's see this thing in. Okay, ain't she beautiful? I guess so. She is beautiful. Okay, that's all that we have for now. I'm gonna stop sharing, and I hope you learn this thing. And in the second test, please make sure you do it correctly, and also your project. All the best. See you. Assalamualaikum.